Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sandbox Saturday stream. I'm Alex Flores, aka Kamisazi. Solo today. Lucas should be back with us sometime next week, I think. My brain's all over the place. You know what I did yesterday? I spent 19 hours updating the Wizzyverse whitepaper and making a crazy little video. And you know what? I want to show the video right now because if you're on the Wizzyverse Discord, you've seen it. But I had so much fun making this over the past 30 days, and I just want to watch it again. And I am going to toot my own horn. I think I cooked a bit. Where'd the file go? It's on my desktop somewhere. Here it is. I found it. It's good. All right. You ready for this? There's music, so bump it up. All right, let's go. All right. Pre-snail snapshot, November 11th. Ugh. It feels good to finally be able to say that. So there's a few things that have to happen, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But this stream isn't just about that. What app did I use to create this? All the renders were made in Light Tracer, which is a program I've been using in the sandbox for a long time. Light Tracer actually made a bunch of updates specifically for VoxEdit at our request as the sandbox team, because I don't remember who found Light Tracer initially. I don't remember who on the team was like, this is a cool tool, check this out. But it is really super useful. If you export a GLTF from VoxEdit, it just works. You can grab, let's see, where's where's a good one? This is the wrong folder. Where did my folder of all the GLTFs go? Well, here, let's just we'll grab a random GLTF from here. So I just hit replace. And in this case, you know, I might want to like delete the figure. So I can quickly select all these parts. And it's got a ton of really simple and useful tools. You can add in primitives. You can add in, like, if you want like a floor, you can add in a floor. It's got really good photorealistic rendering. It's very fast and snappy. You can set up different backgrounds. So you got all these HDRI things that can be put in there to change the lighting. We can turn off the backplate so we get, you know, these nice colors. We can set up depth of field view so we can really super crank the blur on it. Do cool stuff with it like that. It's got a ton of built-in materials. So if you say want to add in, you can make your own custom materials, or you can use the ones that are built in. Like I use this crystal one a lot for these renders for the Wizzyverse. You can change all sorts of cool settings there. You can do camera animation. You can animate in this program. There is a ton of awesome stuff. Let's rebuild this, unwrap the UV and rebuild the mesh. That's important for, or rebuild the normals, I mean. That's important for getting the textures to look right on a voxel model. You can change between smooth textures and pixel textures. Pixel textures is important for VoxEdit. Tons of cool stuff. Highly recommend the Light Tracer. Every single render was done this. All of them were set up to loop. So you may have been following me on Twitter and you've seen all of these animations, maybe except for the 0 before. They're all looping fully, all made in Light Tracer. There were the 2 where you see Wizzy the Golden flying. I did add anime speed lines in After Effects. But other than that, everything in that video is made in Light Tracer and then composed in Premiere. So there is a giveaway form in the chat. I'm going to paste it again. And we're giving away a premium pass and 55 sand, 55 uncommon, 55 common catalysts. If you know that meme, it's from a pretty funny TV show called I Think You Should Leave. And not all of the numbers were made in VoxEdit. Most of the numbers were made in VoxEdit. I am trying to do something here. Most of the numbers were made in VoxEdit. A couple of them I made in Blender. And a lot of them got modified and squished, and there's some like retopology that I did in Light Tracer. But yeah, Light Tracer was definitely the main program for all of it. And yeah, I wanted to do a countdown because, well, technically yesterday was supposed to be the day that I released the updated white paper. It just took a little bit longer, and I ended up releasing it like 30 minutes after the last time zone on the planet stopped being October 31st. I felt really bad, but -1 is still a number. It's not in the video, but yeah, we were on -1, I guess. Let's see. You're still waiting for a premium pass for Mario Raven. Let me make a note of that. Let's see. Where should I put that note? Check on premium pass for Mario Raven. So we will do a wheel spin from the form later to figure out how we're gonna distribute these prizes, and maybe I'll do some math. But yeah, Panda said I could give away 55 sand, 55 uncommon, and 55 common catalysts. So that will be a little bit of fun later. Let's see. We got a minute before an ad break, so we're gonna talk about what else we're gonna do today. We're gonna check out Spooky Season 6, Halloween Celebration. There is a really cool asset. Is this a claim available right now? Oh, not staking. Claims. It is cool. So landowners got these claims to get. Is this a costume? I'm gonna claim these during the ad break. And there's the play now button. I missed it. So we got a game in there. We're gonna talk about the white paper, which is now much shorter. Used to be 14 pages in a Word doc, and it's now basically 2 pages in a Word doc. Hoodlum is also waiting for a premium pass. Okay, I'll check into that too. And then we are going to play Funguy Finder and maybe some other Funguy games from Funguy Season 2. So we got this ad break. I'm going to hop over to the ad screen, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes. All right, we're back. I did the math. So to do 55 sand, 55 uncommon catalysts, 55 common catalysts, and a premium pass, we're going to divide it up 25, 15, 10, and 5. So there will be 4 winners of each of those prizes besides the premium pass. I'm not giving away 55 premium passes. I'm sorry. But we will do wheel spins for each of those, and if you win on the wheel spin, BitFox, your name will get removed from the wheel spin. So people will only get 1 prize. But somebody will win 25 sand, somebody will win 15 sand, somebody will win 10 sand, somebody will win 5 sand. And for both of those catalysts, and then 1 person will win the premium pass. We'll run that in a bit. Make sure that you're filling out the form. If you are on Twitter, I'm sorry, I've only got so many hands today, and I've only got about an hour and 45 minutes left on the stream, maybe an hour and a half. Let's see here. It's 1:45 right now. Technically, I'm supposed to end at 3, but we started a little bit late, so I'm going to end at like 3:30 to 4. We're being wishy-washy with the time. It's the weekend. Nobody cares. So I am going to drop that form in the chat. But if you are on Twitter, please hop on over to YouTube or Twitch. Twitch.tv/the Sandbox Game or youtube.com/the Sandbox Game. And you can grab the link from there, or maybe one of the lovely ambassadors here will share that form link to the Twitter chat. Unfortunately, I'm not able to share it there directly from Restream. All right, so we are going to take a look at the details of this. So it's Spooky Season 6. Join our Halloween celebration. Halloween is here again. It lands in the middle of an already jam-packed Alpha Season 6. This year, we've prepared a brand new experience, a special social challenge, and exclusive owner rewards. Step into the spooky season today. The Haunted Mansion experience starts with a crash. Your car breaks down outside a looming mansion. And you know what? We're going to go into this blind. We're gonna find all this out when we're playing it. Will you uncover the mysteries of the Haunted Mansion? I can't talk. I'm too excited. Of the Haunted Mansion, or rush to escape before it's too late. Haunting Challenge. This Halloween, we're summoning a special 24-hour social challenge tied directly to Alpha Season 6 progression. This might be over already. Let's see. If it's 24 hours, it might be done. We got Spotlight Experience, Daily Social Challenge, Pendulum. That's different. So that's already done. So I missed it. Oh, well. It's okay. Hope you didn't miss it. Let's see. Trick or Treat Owner Rewards. Owner Rewards will now be distributed seasonally, and we're kicking off this new tradition with this special Halloween drop. No Halloween is complete without some decorations and costumes for this special Alpha Season 6 Halloween crossover. We're treating our Avatar owners and landowners with exclusive rewards. The Haunted Lantern, a sinister lantern leaking green mist to light your way in the manor, though the flame seems to be fading. It's got an eyeball. So this goes to all Avatar owners in our ecosystem, including official collection owners and bridged collections. And that snapshot was on October 17th. And then the landowner haunted tree. So this is to add to experiences. And I like it. This actually reminds me of something else that I've seen that none of the rest of you have seen. Except for one person who's probably not here. You'll see soon enough. All right. You know, I said I was going to claim these, and I forgot. Bear with me just 1 second. While I do that, because maybe I want to use that lantern. Not Jack Chan says, YouTube gang, the few and the proud, salute. Wishing you some luck. Sam always handsome. And Crypto Vincent said, I played it for about 2 hours and has 0 EP. Oh no. Well, we're not going to play it for that long. We will see how it goes. While that is processing, let's talk about the Wizzyverse whitepaper real quick. So this is wizzyverse.com/whitepaper. My video announcement went out late, specifically because I was I was manually coding HTML for this. It's been a long time since I've done that, doing ordered and unordered lists and H3 styles and all sorts of fun stuff. Anybody remember MySpace, editing the HTML for their MySpace back in like 2006? Just me? Am I the only old person here? So originally we had a white paper that was about 14 pages long. It was too much to read through, and it was written back in like 2023, right before the market tanked, and there were like a lot of hopes and dreams and the trajectory of everything was crazy, and it just some unrealistic things given the way the world is right now. So I scaled it back to more reasonable ideas. Romario says you should ask for a support of your community with an HTML coding. So I actually have a web dev. This is put to. I have somebody that put this website together. It was just like 2 a.m. for him when I was working on this. So it was up to me to get it out. Is whitelist also 10 avatars per person? No, the snapshot, it does not have a limit. Well, I need to rework the math. There might be a limit at a certain point. I want to make sure that everybody in the snapshot can mint at least one. So there are more tokens and more community members than when this was originally written. When we had planned on minting, because we've done the Mage Raids events, and that's been a whole bunch of equipment and stuff that people have gotten. So it is I may need to put a cap on it, but it'll probably be more than 10. The cap of 10 that you see there is per transaction. So when it goes to public mint, there isn't a cap on the public mint. You can go and do multiple transactions. It's just it slows the pace down. So if somebody wants to mint a ton of them in the public sale, they can. That's why we have the private sale, the pre-sale first, because that's specifically for the collectors and the fans who've been here for a long time. You have an opportunity to get in on that if you want to, and that you'll be able to mint at least one during the pre-sale. So the pre-sale does have a limit based on the amount of things that you have collected. And there's actually a link to a spreadsheet. Actually, you know what? I might not have put the spreadsheet link in here. It was in the Word doc, and then I didn't put the link in here. That will be updated today. 9,985 plus 16. There's 16 ARC pages. So I'm just going to read through it real quick. So, meet Wizzy, your magical guide to many worlds, created by the Council. Fun is our core value. We craft inspiring lore, thrilling games, and tools that empower creators. Most of you people know me. You know, this has been my passion project for 5 years now. It was kind of to the side. You guys want an announcement? Yes, Romario Raven, you can scroll at your own pace if you follow the link, but I'm also going to read through the whole thing. Do you guys want like a sort of beans announcement, sort of like something that it's not new necessarily, but it's something that I feel is important to tell all of you. But you guys got to really want it. Always beans, says Lori G. So this is not part of the white paper, but this is maybe important for you understanding what's in the white paper. I am no longer full-time staff at the Sandbox. I am full-time in the Council. The Wizzyverse is my full-time job right now. So I am all in on this. I'm still streaming for the Sandbox. I'm maybe still helping on the Discord, but I'm no longer a lead artist at the Sandbox. And that is giving me time to do this stuff, which, has been kind of long delayed because I've always had so many other things to do. So I'm not leaving the Sandbox community by any means. The Wizzyverse is starting in the Sandbox, but it's not sticking with just the Sandbox. So we're going to expand beyond. So the project is 1001 Wizzy avatars. Crafted in 2020, Wizzy embodies the creativity and mentorship found in the Sandbox community. Your Wizzy unlocks early game access, airdrops, exclusive events, and tools to build your own legends. Minting starts November 2025. The date for the mint is not announced yet. It is planned. The contract dev is making sure that all the ducks are in a row before we announce the official mint date. Obviously, it will be after 11/11 because that is our snapshot date. So sometime between the 11th and before the 30th is the mint date. It is happening. It's happening. It's happening this month. There are 16 archmages. These are the plot relevant characters in our lore. And there's 9,985 other Wizzy, created from 169 traits. Every avatar is unique. Wizzy games in the sandbox. Right after the mint, and by we, I mostly mean I may get some help from Woke Zombie and from other creators, but like I said, this is my full-time job now. I'm all in on building these things. Right after the mint, we start building 19 experiences in the sandbox. The Archmage Saga, 9 adventures telling Wizzy's origin. Zero X Seeker, a roguelike prequel to the saga. Pirates of the Open Sea, 6 spin-off adventures. The Tower, Hazy Hay Maze, and Idle Meditation, social play hubs. And we'll be having exclusive community game jams where you get to build the lore with us. There will be assets provided for you to work in that. There's going to be lore. You'll have all the tools you need to create your own Wizzy games. Beyond the sandbox, Wizzy is ready to go anywhere. First, other side of Nifty Island, then we follow the community to the next adventure. We've been building bridges since 2020, now it's time to cross. We are already planning for what comes next after Wizzy's victory. Just some of our ideas. Casual PC and mobile games featuring each Archmage with your avatar playable on supported platforms. That bit, playable on supported platforms, that's because Steam and some mobile platforms, like Apple specifically, don't want you using wallet connections. There may be workarounds, but it is a little touchy. It's a touchy subject, and the sentiment towards those things may change as we develop. So while we could release probably on, say, like Epic with a wallet connection, we cannot, at least not right now, release on Steam with a wallet connection. We might release on like itch.io or like just directly on our website with a wallet connection on these games. And Steam, we may find a workaround, maybe making like an online profile. You connect your wallet there, but kind of skirting the rules like that, I would have to check with Steam if that's allowable. So that's you may have a different experience depending on what platform you want to play on. You can use Ronin for mobile games like Axies have. So there's, while Wizzy's minting on Polygon, I am open to researching and deploying across different chains and doing what we need to bridge and make things compatible on different platforms. But that's a tomorrow thing. Physical merch like toys, apparel, and comics, tools and assets for creators. I've got some things brewing in the background that might help builders in the sandbox, and elsewhere. Budget funded by you. A full mint will generate an estimated $350,000 to $500,000 based on presale and public prices and sand value. The first $150,000 of net revenue will be converted to USDC to ensure 2+ years of runway for our staff and contractors. This means that I and the people who work for me can continue building the project for 2 years. The rest will be responsibly budgeted for community rewards, long-term investment, and development. So when we pass that 150K mark, the sand and ETH will get moved to USDC. I mean, it'll probably incrementally before it gets 150K. But once we hit that, then we can start budgeting out the rest of the revenue. No debt, no excuses. Your Wizzy builds the future. I have no intentions of taking business loans for this. I know in talking with Sandchain, there's talks about creator funding. That is an interesting proposition, but I want to just make this happen, and I don't want to go into debt for it. So that's the goal here. As we grow to new platforms, our games will have more opportunities to monetize and build the council. The avatars are the first step in growing the Wizzy brand, but we have so much more we want to build next. The price for Wizzy is 200 sand. We're getting to that next. Not Jackie Chan said Wizzyverse on Steam would be goated as long as it's not like that one Steam game that drained people's wallets. If you heard about that, I'm not sure which one you're referring to, but once you have your avatar, we're not doing any weird. I'm not doing a token drop. I'm not doing any weird things like that. I should say, with Sandchain, we might do like a fan token. That's one of the reasons we're interested in Sandchain, is using it as a distribution platform for rewards. But we're not. Once you've got your avatar, it's not like you're going to be making in-app purchases with your wallet in the game. I don't have any intention for that. All right. Get ready. Lore drops and roadmap. Plans will be revealed daily leading up to the mint. I feel like today, that doesn't include today. I'm tired. Worked for 19 hours on all this, got 4 hours of sleep, and now I'm here. So maybe tomorrow we'll start the lore drops and roadmap. This is kind of a roadmap drop right now. Presale snapshot. On November 11th, 2025, hundreds of dedicated fans have been collecting Wizzy characters and equipment for 5 years. To reward their early support, a snapshot of holders will be taken to determine the number of mints available to each collector during a 12-hour presale. I'm going to try to time that so we hit as many time zones as possible. Because I know we've got like Bertsy in Australia and stuff like that. So I want to make sure that hits a window that's optimal for our fans. Check out the eligible presale items with shop links to expand your collection before the snapshot. That's where the link was supposed to be. Eligible presale items was supposed to go to a spreadsheet, which some of you may have that link from forever ago. It does. The spreadsheet needs to be updated because all the things from 2024 and 2025 are not on it yet. So that's where I need to redo some of the math. That will probably happen Monday, the update for that spreadsheet. The snapshot list will be public. So you all will get to check it and be like, am I in there? There's no like, am I in there? I've had that happen before where it's like you think you're in, but you're not in. The snapshot list will be public. If you expect it to be on the list and you don't see your wallet, make a support ticket on our Discord. The list will be finalized 48 hours before the mint begins. So there will be some time in there for you to review. And if you, we talked about this before, if you are holding Wizzy items in a wallet that you feel is not safe, maybe it's compromised for some reason, or you want to mint it out to a different wallet for whatever reason you want, make a support ticket on our Discord and I will switch out to your list. We have ways that we can check to confirm that you're really you. I think most people are not going to want to switch their wallet for the waitlist because whatever you're holding your sandbox items in is where you're going to want your Wizzy avatar because that's how you're going to be able to play it in the sandbox. So I think most people won't want it, but I know that in the many years that we've been doing this, there are people who have switched wallets because of them being compromised or something. So that's the main reason for that. Presale mint, November 2025. For the first 12 hours, collectors in the snapshot will be able to mint at a discounted 175 sand or an equivalent amount of ETH on Polygon. That is approximately $35 with sand at 20 cents, which is at least what it was yesterday. So we're kind of locking in this price right now. I don't expect Sand to swing, but you never know what Sand is going to do. But this is the price that we are setting it at. Blockbusters was the scam blockchain game on Steam. That I've not heard of that one. Are there any wallet providers you cannot use? So we are using Wallet Connect. It should work with any Polygon wallet that you want to connect on the website. I personally use MetaMask. I will check with the contract dev if there's any concerns for specific wallets that might not work. But using Wallet Connect, you should be able to connect any normal Polygon wallet, or including like a ledger. Bitfox says, is there already a land ready or in sight, or do you just start to build after the mint? Are you talking about land for publishing the games that we're building? I already own the land. I've owned land since the very first Sandbox sale. I was the artist in the Sandbox staff before the first land sale. And I own, between my personal account and the council account, I own at least three 3x3 estates, which is 27 land, and more land than that kind of scattered around the map. I think I've got like 35 land total. So that is more than enough to publish the games that I have planned here on the white paper, as well as spotlighting the winners in game jams and doing community stuff. Extreme Arcader says Alex was the first owner of a land in the Sandbox, right, Alex? No, that's not true. I wasn't the very first, but I did buy in the first sale. Lulu Love. What's wild? Owning 35 land. I mean, I wish I could have bought more in the very first land sale, but that buying 9 was all I could afford at the time. And then I've got a 3x. So I bought 3x3 land. It wasn't an estate. It was 9 individual plots of land bought in a 3x3 grid, because the first land sale you were able to do that because there weren't that many people around yet, which was kind of crazy. It's actually on a YouTube video, but like we live streamed it. I think either live streamed it or I recorded it. Then I got a 3x3 estate as being the first ambassador in the Sandbox, one of the first 2 ambassadors in the Sandbox. And then the other 3x3 I think is also an estate. Yeah, it's an estate that the Wizzyverse, the council bought with its own funding, as just to be like, hey, this is our plot. Alex is not just a landlord; he's a real estate developer. I'm a builder. I'm an architect, and I plan on living in the house I build. Hey, Serdia, how's it going? All right. So public mint. We will hold a live stream event as the public mint goes live. So we'll, before the public mint, maybe we'll have like an hour or 2 lead up before then. If Panda lets me, I'll do it right here on the Sandbox stream. If not, I'll just do it on my personal stream. But I want to share what's going on with the community, and we'll do a live stream of not the whole 12 hours, but of the transition from the private mint to the public mint. Up to 10 avatars can be minted per transaction for 250 sand or equivalent ETH on Polygon. So if somebody does want to buy more than 10, they can, but they'll only be able to buy 10 at a time, which will kind of throttle how quickly they can do it. So that way everybody gets a chance on the public mint. Reveal. 48 hours after the mint begins, the avatars will reveal and be immediately playable in the Sandbox. Thanks to Samboy for helping with that. We're going to make sure that everything is ready, so that way, as soon as you get the reveal, you can start playing. All 10 are 250 each. It's each is 250 sand. I didn't say each there, did I? I should probably add the word each. It is supposed to be each. The intention here is that it's each on both of these. So that's approximately $35 and $50 for those two prices. Sold out. Once all avatars have been sold and revealed, we will place an offer to buy all 16 Archmages. 5,000 sand for the ultimate prismatic Wizzy and 2,000 sand for each of the other 15 Archmages. That's 35,000 sand or equivalent value offered via OpenSea. So if you mint one of those 16 Archmages, we will place an offer to buy it. You don't have to buy it. You are free to say no and keep your extra special avatar or wait for a better bid. If we are able to purchase these avatars, they will be used by our staff and as community prizes. So, I might want to run around as like Wizzy the Blue. Maybe Joe wants to run around as Wizzy the Green or Wizzy the Golden. But probably Santa Wizzy, because that was his idea. That Panda's going to want to run as a sussy Wizzy the Green. We'll do different prizes of the community where we might give some of them away. What's the math on this? I did the math and I don't remember what it is. Say divide by 10 times 2, right? I can't do that in my head. So that's $7,000 total for that prize pool. Jazwolf says, on pre-sale mint, are people restricted to the number they can mint? That's a good question. I have to double check with the dev if there's a limit on the per transaction mint for the pre-sale. I don't really want there to be a limit on the pre-sale because it's like why? You don't, there's only going to be so many pre-sale slots. So you might as well mint them all at once. But I will need to double check. There may be a limit in the contract if that number is the same for both. But we'll see. And then onward, now we build. There is lots more planned, but we'll keep some secrets. And then just the quick little legal disclaimer. I'm going to try to do this. Like I said, this is my full-time job. I'm dedicating the next 2 years to everything that is on this white paper. And stuff beyond 2 years if the funding holds out. This doesn't have to mint out to be successful. I would say if let's see. If I can get 100 people to mint a Wizzy avatar a month with this as my full-time job, then I can keep going until it mints out, basically. So as much as I would love for a day one sellout mint, that's not a metric of total success for me. If we can find 100 people that are interested in supporting this project, or not even 100 people, but enough people to mint 100 avatars a month, then this will be successful enough for me to keep doing it and keep working on it. And I think that's the strength of this project. This isn't it needs to mint out in the first 15 hours or bust. Like that's not the case with this project. It can keep going on. And that's why things like the buyback are specifically after the sellout. So I'm not stretching myself out into a position that I can't support. All right. Are you guys hyped for this? I'm hyped for this. I've been thinking about most of these games for like 4 years. Some of them, like Seeker, we started planning in 2023. But Pirates of the Open Sea, I've been planning for like 5 years. Since like the very first land sale. This is actually like some of my oldest ideas in the sandbox. Some ideas were not possible until like 0.11, 0.12 Game Maker. We'll buy 3 in pre-sales if it will be on the list. Awesome. Thank you, Amari Raven. Yeah, I'm super hyped. This is what I've been waiting to build for a long time, and being so busy as staff in the Sandbox just meant that all these ideas just were like buzzing in my head all the time, and I couldn't get them out. And now I can actually start working on them. So make sure that you are following me on Twitter. Make sure you're following at the Council Tech on Twitter. The link is right here. Make sure that you're on the Discord. There's going to be daily stuff posting as I tease out bits of the lore and we get ready for the mint. And would be honored to have your support. Jazzwolf has been saving sand. Thank you, Jazzwolf. All right. So that's the white paper. Let's and then we're gonna play Funguy Finder, but first we're going to jump into some spooky games. Behind the sealed door. Is that the right one? Wait, where'd it go? Okay, yeah, just behind the sealed door. All right, let's launch this. Jazzwolf, did you know that you can just do discord.gg/Wizzyverse? That's the easy way to do it. Why is there no audio? There's no music. Oh, there we go. I'm so used to the Sandbox music starting up like as soon as it keeps loading. Oh, I think I need to change my resolution. Jira. Oh, the Jira support form. Whoa. What was that? My head, what happened? That car came out of nowhere. All right, we gotta drop the resolution because I have it on full 4K. A little too much. All right. It's very dark. We can crouch to crawl. We can press space to swim. Ugh. Seems he died a while ago. The blood isn't fresh. I didn't cause this. I must have swerved off the road then. But why has no one helped? Is that us? Are we dead? Oh, wait. Do we have our lamp? Oh, we got a flashlight. Now at least I can see. I should try to get help at that mansion or call somebody. It's a video overlay. What? That was cool. Hello, is anyone here? There was a car accident outside. Has anyone come inside? Hello? Maybe I should look around and see if I can find a phone or some information. Is this... Oh, this is the door we came in. I need to turn down my lights because I actually can't see the game. It's very dark. Make sure you have the music loud. Don't be afraid, it's just an ordinary house. It gets worse. Okay. Well, let's turn up the audio then. It's already loud. Turn up the game all the way though. 1 second. Let me fix something here. All right, fixed. Be aware, if you turn down the lights, you will get extremely startled micro heart attacks, especially if you play in the dark like me. It is not dark in here at all. It's the middle of the day. I mean, my blinds are down, but I do have these lights on. You should play at night when you're home alone. That's when I usually play games. All right. I'm the spooky one anyway. I got my lantern. Can I see? I can't see the lantern. I'm gonna hold on to it for safety. I hear spooky noises. I should search the area first before moving on. Is it? Oh. Okay. Secret door? Nope. It sounds squelchy. Spooky noises. Oh, what's this? Hidden pages. Find another way out. Find all the hidden pages in the mansion. Press and hold 1 to see how many you have. Whoa. Okay. Day 5. Still trapped. The mansion holds many secrets, and I have yet to find a way out. The front door will not open. The other doors seem different. Special somehow. They need keys, but I struggle to find them. Maybe today will be the day. I feel something watching me, though I have yet to see anyone else in this mansion. No people, just a presence. And these endless keys and doors. Right click to close. Note the door to escape the mansion changes with each playthrough every time you play. The escape door is different, meaning you'll need to locate it again. Can you escape and uncover the secrets of the manor? While your main goal is to escape, the mansion holds many secrets. Hidden pages are saved between playthroughs, as is much of your progress in solving puzzles or unlocking areas. The mansion offers many secrets if you choose to explore, and it is safe to do so. To check your menu, press and hold 1 on the keyboard. This will show how many pages you have unlocked and any items you found while exploring. What is this place? So I need to find some kind of special door and keys to open them. There has to be another way. Guess I'll look for a door and key. We got 0 keys. We got 1 out of 10 pages. I see a key. But you, ma'am, look scary. Oh. Hello, pumpkin. Can I... What do you want with me? I should search the area before moving. Fine. They really want me to go here. How are you? Can I grab it? There we go. So we got a key. Is that for the door back here? door just vanished. Is that what the note meant? Is there really only one door that leads out of this mansion? I better keep searching for another door. And the key. What was that? Eh? Is something out there? Am I not alone? I don't know, there's a big eyeball. Wait. How did I get upstairs? You need to click E on the statue. In memory of Daisy, I will see you on the other side. Great, some items in the manor can be interacted with by pressing E and should have an outline. Remember to use E. Anybody else spend over 2 hours on this game and didn't finish? Kite says 3 hours. Kite, did you finish it? What is that? Is that like a tapestry? Did you not finish because something was broken or because you got too spooked out? Because I'm not going to get spooked out. I'm missing 5 ethos points and I'm not sure what I'm missing. That. It's a dead end. I like the wall art though. It's pretty. There's like a bridge. There's another door, but I don't think I have any more keys. Right? Oh no, I do still have a key. So I guess we... Looks like it's the wrong door. Okay, that did consume the key. It's so squelchy. Was there another? No, there wasn't a door over here. Whoa, okay. Whoa, whoa. Boxes. Little poltergeist moment there. Wait, is there something in this? What's in here? Move out of the way, boxes. Can I pick them up? Oh, I can open that, but I can't. Was there something in there? Wait, can I hide in here? Eh. No, I don't think I can hide in it. I got a Gucci box. Nothing in the treasure chest. Oh. Hello, where am I? What is this place? Yeah, that's what I said. Or was going to say. Hello, is anyone here in this mansion? I noticed a crash on the road. Has someone called the police? Hello? Am I stuck inside the walls of this mansion? Hello? Can you hear me? Help me! Help me! I'm trapped in the walls! Trapped. Trying to find your way out, you wander deeper, only to realize you're not leaving at all. You're between the walls now. Like so many before you, the air grows still. The space tightens. You claw for a way out, but there isn't one. You're trapped forever. Your last breath fading into the cold stone. Time slips away as your body withers, forgotten and silent, sealed within the mansion's hollow heart. Okay, we got ending 2. You may have reached an end of the manor, but the secrets could still be out there. Your diary pages and items have been saved, so you can continue exploring if you enter again. Oh, it has to reload? Hopefully it restarts quickly. All right. Remember, we're giving away a bunch of sand and catalysts and a premium pass. So make sure you fill out the form. It's in the chat. Boxes. Boxes. Boxes! Okay, still nothing in there. What is the small switch? Push the switch. Did that? I'm guessing this wall. Yeah, the bookshelf moved. Skeletons. That bodes well. The skin does not last. We peel it away, stitch it, stretch it across the frame, and still the door refuses us. The master swore the key lies not in metal or stone, but in flesh itself. A body is only a shell, he said, and the shells may unlock the path. We took another tonight. The screaming always drowns the whispers for a while, but the house waits, listening. I thought I saw one of the failed ones moving in the corner, skinless yet alive, or something worse. The others still believe the right skin will open the door. I do not. The door is not hungry for skin. It's hungry for us. That's spooky. Wait, is this all the skins? Are these human skins? Yeah, let's get out of here. Can we close that? No. Well, I guess it's open. Whoa. Hi. You gonna turn around, or are you just gonna stay there, Mr. Eyeball? Oh, now he comes back. Oh, he went the other way. Okay, we're good. We're good for a little bit, I think. Yeah, he's right there. so squelchy. Yeah, you. Yeah, don't look at me. What did I? For being such a big eyeball, he's pretty blind. Okay. Key. Ah! Ah! Oh, okay. You just, yeah. Yeah. Stay away. Where'd I go? Where am I? I guess there's a key under the counter. Everything's locked or empty. Nothing here useful. I can't see. Just go away. Leave me alone. Stop. Go away. I don't like that noise. Go away. Go away. Go away. Don't move. But can it sense me moving? I want to move. Run. Ooh, plants. Can I turn off the gas? Why can't I just move the pot off the burner? Maybe there's like a gas tank on the other side of the wall? Nobody put an oven mitt in the kitchen? That's a dead end. What was that? Looks like the wrong door. I didn't even realize I was touching a door. Okay. Go upstairs? Yes. Got an ad starting. I'm going to snooze it. How you doing there, buddy? You still got your skin on. That's a plus, right? Toolbox is locked. See if you have the key to open it. I do not have the correct key. I've got keys, just not the right key. What is this? Oh, vacuum cleaner. TV? Did I pick something up? No. There seems to be a gem missing from the top of the fireplace. I don't have a gem. There's a plant. That doesn't look safe. Ooh, it just fell off the side. Not Jackie says the experience is cool despite some technical complaints. I agree. Looks like the wrong door. Yeah, I think there's definitely improvements that could be made to the first-person view. I prefer a wider camera angle, and it's like a little bit too zoomed in, but you can't really adjust those settings. Wait, did I? Oh, that's where I picked up the plant, right? So there's just a little loop here. So we need a gem for the fireplace. What's that? Key. Mannequins are like the creepiest thing you can put in a game. And I fully blame Skyrim with its accidentally animated mannequins for that. Because they used the same rig for mannequins that they used for NPCs, and it was possible to enter a room and the mannequins would be animated at like idling when they weren't supposed to be. That was always distressing. Are any of these following me? No? Okay. The laptop appears to be password locked. What'd you do? Why is the floor all sparkly? Why is there one way at the end of the hallway? Why is everybody else naked? What are you holding? Seems to be holding a fuse. Mm-hmm. Run. So they're all gone. There's definitely more that were in the room. This is the way that it came from. Right? Yeah. Okay, so we got a fuse. I don't know where the fuse goes. You use the fuse to open a room with the lever. It's done. The master is gone. He thought himself chosen, but the whispers showed us the truth. He was only a step. His blood spilled easy, and the house drank it deep. We no longer serve him. We serve the voice below, the eye that watches through every crack. It guides our hands, tells us where to cut, where to build, where to open. We hear it clear without his muttering in the way. The doors are not finished. We work night and day, pulling boards, shifting stones, drawing the marks in ash and blood. We will open the right one, even if it takes 1,000 more lives to feed the walls. The master's promise is ours now. New guests will come, and we will guide them. The house will not let them leave. Okay, buddy. Cool story, bro. What? Oh, it was just the bottom of the blinds moving. Are these... What the heck is that? Is that supposed to be downstairs? Alright, this is the way I went through here, right? And then, okay, we never found the key for the toolbox. Alright, I think we went everywhere up here. Obviously, there's doors that we didn't try opening. I guess we can try opening some doors. Looks like the wrong door. I keep looking. We have 3 keys. Should I just try opening every door I can? Or am I going to get stuck in the walls again? Wait, did we make it all the way around? We can kind of sneak behind the bookshelf. Almost. No need to try the doors. We've already been trapped. Okay. So we just try keep on solving the puzzles, finding the clues. Back downstairs we go. All right, ad break starts in 15 seconds. Let's run the giveaway. So I'm going to close out the form. And I'll get the wheel spin set up. All right, so we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Thanks for hanging in there, everybody. We are going to do the giveaway now. First up, we are going to give away the common catalyst. Let me just get the spreadsheet sorted here. We're going to sort by the name so it's easy to find everybody. Mosquito, you said you were a bot. Everybody else got that answer right. All right. We're going to shuffle the names here. And for 5 common catalysts. 5? Yeah. 5 common catalysts. Cookie Boy King. 5 common. Name is removed. Shuffle. Spin. For 10 common catalysts. Metaverse Street Journal. Shuffle. For 15 common catalysts. Darcy Burful. That's a new name. I don't think I've seen that one before. Where are you in the list? Oh, here it is. That's 15 common catalysts. And for 25 common catalysts, the BitFox. All right. Now for our uncommon catalysts. Lula Love gets 5 uncommon catalysts. For 10 uncommon, Volo21 PL. That was 10 uncommon. For 15 uncommon, Andre Gaming UA. And for 25 uncommon, Otto Hill. All right, now we're moving on to sand prizes. Lori G. 5 sand to Lori G. For 10 sand, Mosquito. There we go. For 15 sand, ooh, just barely Niketu. And for 25 sand, Monarch Prince. Wait, did I say 25 or 15? That was supposed to be the 15 roll, but I think I said 25. Because I didn't do the 15 roll yet, did I? I did say 25. So that's going to stay as 25. And we're going to roll the 15 sand. I did out of order. I'm holding too many numbers in my head. For 15 sand, Crypto Vincent. All right. And now for a premium pass. Now, if you've already won a premium pass, you can't win it again. So if you've already won before, please shout it out in the chat so I can re-roll it, because if you have won it before, they're not going to send you another one. But I would like to have a winner. Okay, Jazz Wolf, you're an in-game lead and ambassador, right? I think you got one by default, right? Reroll. Okay. We can do a duck though. Jazz Wolf, you want a duck? I'm gonna mark a duck, and you can let me know if you want it or not. What's your name? There it is. Jazz Wolf has all the ducks, I think. You could have another duck. Or how about this? I can give away extra mage raid point. 1 mage raid point. So the list will just keep getting smaller. Rolling again for a premium pass. Blue Tulip. Blue Tulip, have you won before? I think I have a list of previous winners. Let me see. Alpha winners. No, not yet. Okay, well, congratulations, Blue Tulip. You just won yourself a premium pass. All right, I'm going to mark that down. Blue Tulip. Premium pass. All righty. That is our winners. Thank you all for playing. Now we've got about 30 minutes left. We're going to see what ending we can get here. And then move on to Touche's game. All right. So you said the laptop? Where am I supposed to find the password for the laptop? You said in the chat, but that feels like cheating. Am I supposed to find it with clues? On my own? You know, like a good boy? Oh yeah, we never really got to explore the rest of this room. I hear it. Beer. Is the password beer? Ooh. Whoa, what was that? What was that? There was a noise, but I didn't... The pumpkin's gone. But what was that noise? What happened? Oh, we've never been in here. I knew there was someplace we hadn't been yet. Key. Another key. How do I get to it? Lots of keys. We've got 5 keys now. There's just keys everywhere. They're giving them out like candy on Halloween. That looks ominous. Oop. What was that? Okay. Chair just flying around the room and sticking to walls, as chairs do. The doors are incomplete. I built them with precision, measured each frame to the proportion of the design. Still, must open only into absence, a blank white noise that swallows light. Useless. The principle is sound. A door is not wood and hinges, but a line between 2 points. If the line can be bent, if space itself can be persuaded, then the exit is no longer bound to walls or ground. It may lead anywhere. It may lead out. The flaw lies in the flesh. Matter resists the crossing. It tears, collapses. We tried animals first. Skin blistered, bones split. The body rejects the passage. So I took men, stripped the shell, reduced them to essence. The failures screamed until their voices folded into the house. One door remains, the true door. This is some, like, Event Horizon stuff going on. Still at 0 EP? Well, I haven't completed any quests, have I? Hidden pages, find another way out, unlock the endings. So I haven't completed a quest yet. Okay, there's another stair up. And then we haven't checked out this way. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. That felt like, Fear. The game Fear. Golden bathtub. Don't mind if I do. I love it when you can flush the toilets in games. But you can't turn on the sink. Unwashed hands. It's unclean. This pumpkin's purple. I didn't mean to open the door. I was just trying to grab the key. Hello, Teddy. It's like a broken lava lamp. A duck! There's a duck. Okay, there's a lever. Why is taxidermy so creepy? I mean, I guess it's because it's dead bodies, right? But it's just like universally creepy. But people still decorate their houses with it. It's like, we agreed it was creepy, right? Insert the fuse. That sounded like a quest completion. Maybe it was just the sound effect. You threw your laptop last night when that happened? Wait, when what happened? When the candles came flying at me? Who are you? Maybe the owner looks important. They've been dead for some time, though. There's visible swelling on his head, and his brain was trying to get out. What is that? I think it's like computer stuff. Whoa! Jeez. That was... Oh, it's very dark. Why don't I have light anymore? Whoa. Where am I? It's pitch black. Oh, gosh. Whoa. What the? Okay. I wasn't in the walls. The light transition, the flashlight didn't come back on. That, like, I didn't, even when you're stuck in the walls, you can still see your flashlight. So, like, there was those zombies in the wall, they like made they made the screen fade to black, and it never lit back up. This room is so very dark. Is there anything even in here? It was just a dead-end hallway full of dead, wiggling bodies. Oh. Is that a face? Is this the true door? The funds are almost gone. What remains of the family's fortune drains away with each month spent on these doors, the machines and the rituals. Progress on her condition has been slow, painfully slow, ever since she changed into what now lives beneath. I tell myself she is still there somewhere, but the thing I see watching from the depths does not resemble my daughter. I have turned my attention to the wavelengths. The signals inside this place shift as if the walls themselves are vibrating at some hidden frequency. When we tested the foundations, we found a strange metal threaded through the stone, unlike any sample cataloged. Buried within it was a relic, impossibly old, pulled free at great cost, and brought to my laboratory. It may hold the key. I can still communicate with the outside world. Letters and messages reach me, though I cannot seem to leave this estate myself. Every time I prepare to depart, the doors simply lead me back inside. The sky above the grounds feels wrong now, like a painted ceiling. I know I have little time left. Is that his daughter? Only the bones of the body seem to be left behind. Looking at the size, it's the bones of a child. Oh, it's his daughter! That's upsetting. Something is written here. I found a log on the old terminal. It talks about a metal called arcanite. When blasted with some petahertz field, it lets solid matter slip through it, just for a few seconds. Same test mentioned in Neuro Carrier setup. It seems to use the metal to record waves and transmit them directly into people's minds through the auditory cortex. I'm kind of afraid to touch this thing. This metal seems to give off a strange vibration. Oh, what was her name? Did it say? Hello TV. Where was that? Oh wait, can I reread the notes from my inventory? Or can I pick them back up? Did it say her name? I don't remember. Daisy? Is it possible to pull the notes back up that you previously read? I don't remember. The statue downstairs? Oh, right. Okay, that was... That I do remember the statue saying something. Wait. Okay, here. We already went through all this, right? Oh, yeah. I didn't remember there being a burger there. Here we go. It's like, there we go. I built this place for her. Every hall, every frame, every cursed door. Stone and timber set against the silence she left behind. They told me death is the end, but I will not accept it. I have felt her near, like a whisper in the walls, a shadow at the edge of my sight. She is not gone. She waits beyond. I studied every text, every forbidden page, and they agree. A door is a threshold, not a barrier. If one could fashion a door wide enough, strong enough, it could reach beyond life itself. Not heaven, not hell, but the place between, where she lingers. I have failed her already. I could not keep the sickness from her lungs, could not keep the fever from stealing her breath. I swore that I would find find a way. If it cost me years, if it costs me my name, I will find her. Okay, have we... Oh, yeah, we haven't been here. Shotgun! No? There's something behind that painting. Another key. Oh wait, we haven't been here. What is that? Oh, it's a face. What the heck? What is this thing? There's some weird artwork in here. Is there nothing else in this room? Okay, the bathroom we went to. This is where the candles flew at us, right? And then we... Yeah. Oh, we haven't been upstairs that way. We only had like 2 trick-or-treaters yesterday. It was kind of trippy. I think many were at church event things. But now I have all this candy. What am I going to do with it? How's it going, Ardox Obeys? Alright. Where's the stairs we just came up? Oh, that's the stairs we just came up. Go downstairs? No. Did I just go in a circle? Okay, I did. There's just a little loop for some reason. Key for a toolbox. Nice. Okay, that's for the other upstairs. When I acquired the estate, the structure already carried its own weight of years. The upper halls and chambers were known to me, yet certain corridors ended without reason. Walls rang hollow and doors stood bricked behind plaster. It was during my first months here that I uncovered the descent spiraling below the lowest cellar. These depths did not match any plans I had seen. The stonework was older, slick with mineral deposits carved by hands long gone. We haven't seen any cellar stairs. All of our stairs have gone upstairs. The darkness is really disorienting. Ooh, this place is cool. Are these plants growing out of the carpet? Or no, it's like grass. Okay, it's this whole terrarium area. Wait, is that a gem? Or no, it's a plant. Something fits on this. See if you have an item to fit. Ah, okay. We put the plants here. Nice. File exp plant log.txt access sub level terminal user Dr. Harker log 1 a sample recovered from soil fissure near lower chamber. Roots display unusual pulse, not ordinary vegetation. Log 2 extracted fluid reacts with human tissues, cells regenerate, refuse necrosis. Initial theory regenerative properties. Log 3, trial application on subject A. Subject reports hearing voices during sleep cycle. Pupils expand behind closed eyelids. Subject unresponsive to normal stimuli. Log 4, increased dosage. Dermal layers thinning. Tissue glossy, reflective. Open wounds close but reform in irregular patterns. Subject no longer recognizes handlers. Growth observed, retinal tissues spreading beneath skin, eye-like structures forming across body, no immune rejection, pattern repeats in spirals. Consolidation event, tissue merged into singular mass, with dominant ocular feature. Is this where the eyeball comes from? Aperture tracks movement. No blink reflex detected. Aperture dilates when exposed to light. Mask produces low-frequency vibration. Audio equipment captures layered whispers. Words unclear except recurring terms door, open, return. Plant samples near mass thrive. Roots extend toward it as if feeding. Connection suspected between vegetation and lower chamber entity. Incident. Servant entered chamber without clearance, screamed at sight of mass, attempted self-harm, removed from sight, memory unstable afterward. Warning. Activity in sub-basement escalates during experiments, vibrations in walls precede mass movement. Hypothesis. Entity below response to extracts. Mass increasing, does not rest. Aperture widening, appears to study surroundings. Personnel avoiding chamber. Directive. Terminate program, destroy remaining extracts, seal laboratory. Terminal note. Memory sectors corrupted, fragment recovers. It remembers her name. It waits beyond the door. Daisy? Alright, I think I did everything up here. So now we need to open the toolbox. Is the password in the toolbox? There's 2 hidden pages we haven't found yet. Password to laptop was close to laptop. Oh. Can I jump over the railing to, like, get past the eyeball? It looks like I can't jump over the railings anyway. Where was the laptop? It was in... We just ran in a big circle. Oh, here's the toolbox. trying to grab things. What do I need to grab? Oh, the boiling pot. That's what I need the grips for. The laptop was up here, right? Oh, that's right. It was in the mannequin room, right? Here it is. So the password was near the laptop? The mannequins. I don't see it. I see sparkly things on the floor. Are these numbers? Oh, they're numbers. I couldn't... The angle, I couldn't tell that they were numbers. I just thought they were like scratches. So is that a 1 or a 7? 1, 4, 6, 2? I was wondering what those sparkles were. Because it was upside down, I couldn't tell they were numbers. Regarding the state of the house, my staff are deteriorating. Each new floor we install seems to bring more voices from the walls. They tell me they can't sleep. They stare at the plaster and whisper back to it. Their minds are unraveling slowly. Several have already taken their own lives. One drove a knife into his own eyes. Another slammed his head into a television, almost wearing it. Yet, at night, I still hear them. Footsteps, wet dragging sounds. Their rooms are empty, but the noises persist. I do not think they are dead, not truly. The house will not let them go. It keeps them, reshapes them, and sends them crawling through the hidden spaces where I cannot see. I feel my own time here is ending. The thing in the lower chamber whispers even when I plug my ears. My daughter is not that thing. I know she isn't. But I cannot bring her back. I have failed her, and now I am failing them. I cannot escape. The doors lead nowhere. I am trapped in the house I built, listening to voices that do not stop. You asked for progress. This is all I can give. Harker. Hi, guys. How are you? I knew they would be back. I knew it. I just got over them in Dead Take the other day. Oh. Hate mannequins, yeah. No, mannequins are the spookiest thing you can put in a game. I was mentioning how the accidentally animated mannequins in Skyrim were like the scariest part of the game. And it was a bug. Wait, where's the... There we go. I feel like my flashlight's getting worse. Alright, now we can get the pot. Your favorite Sandbox streamer? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Panda. right. Kitchen was this way? Yeah. Grab him. The gem. Healing gem. All right, that also goes upstairs, right? I think that fireplace is upstairs. What about mannequins that move when the player isn't looking? Like the ones we just saw? I mean, it's it's bad when they move when you're looking and when you're not looking. Either way, it's bad. Mannequins should not be moving. There we go. Is this the true door? It's very bright. Or does this take us to the basement? Oh, we can't go back. This is fine. What is that? The being. You have come far. So many ran, screamed, and tore the doors until their nails broke. But you listened, you endured. Do you know whose house this is? No, I only know it won't let me leave. Not a house, a mouth, a gateway. The man who built it thought he would find his child on the other side. He thought he was the master, but doors swing both ways. He opened and I answered. Then what are you? A question older than your language. I am hunger, yes, but also gift. I do not take without giving. I do not whisper without truth. Look into the cracks of the wood, into the eyes that watch you from the dark. You have felt me all along. You tricked him, you promised his daughter. And I gave her back, not as he wanted, but as she is now. He asked for life beyond death. He received it. Does that not count as love fulfilled? Why bring me here? Because you carry longing. You deny it, but I hear it thrumming in your skull. Every soul that enters this place seeks. Some seek freedom. Some seek forgiveness. Some seek power. I ask you, which do you desire most? I want to escape. You cannot, not truly. You are already mine. But escape, freedom, those are only doors by other names. I could open one for you. If you would stay. If you would serve. And if I refuse, you will wander until your voice joins the others in the walls. You will starve, wither, and I will still take you piece by piece. Refusal is only a slower yes. Say it. Say yes. Yes? When you speak to the being, there is no escape. Its voice slides into your mind, sealing every door you thought you had. Before you can resist, it pours through you, hollowing you out from within. You feel your identity splinter and collapse as it threads itself through your thoughts. There's no plan after the first moment, only the weight of surrender. You are still aware, but you are no longer yourself. You're its mouth, its hands, its new keeper, bound to the mansion to spread its reach. You may have reached an end in the manor, but secrets... we already read that. So we didn't get the good ending yet. I'm missing 2 pages. I'm not sure where I missed them. All right. So technically we should be ending the stream, but I wanted to play Touche's game. So we're going to play that real quick. It's match 3 game. What about the circus mannequin game in the sandbox? There are some funny mannequins there. I haven't played the mannequin game yet. This is too loud. Funguy Finder. Use number keys to navigate the menu. Use keys 1 and 2 to select rows in game. Use left and right mouse clicks to move tiles in game. Use middle mouse click to confirm matches. Use 0 to re-roll the board. Good luck, have fun. Okay. So we select, and then okay. Where do I? Does it just slide it over? It does. Okay. Cool. Neat. Oh, so we can probably set up several rows at once, right? Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Do we have a time limit? Wait, I think I pressed the wrong thing. Was 6 to end the game? You have a move limit. Okay. Where does it show the move limit? $25 on the top. I have a hard time with the top variable because it's actually here in my compared to my head. So I like have to actually look up to see it. But that's a lot of oranges all connected. That's got to count for something, right? What's that? It gives you additional moves if you fill up the gauge on the right. If you clear that, it will add more moves. I might need a shuffle. I'm actually not seeing... I mean, there's some stuff I can move, but it would take a bunch of moves. This is pretty tough. It really doesn't want to give me a red one. I scored 1,000 points. We never played the tutorial. Goal of the game is to earn points by matching at least 3 tiles on the board at a time within 25 moves. Matching 4 or more tiles at a time rewards bonus points. Triggering a power up will reward 5 plus turns and clear all the fungi on that row for extra points. Cool. Nice. Cool. Well, definitely check out the Funguy Discord. I could definitely play this a bunch more times, but I do need to end the stream. So here is the experience page. Let me shorten that up a bit. There you go. That should work. I think I did that right. Loading. Yep, cool. So check that out. There's currently, I believe, a leaderboard event going on for this 500 USDC prize pool. I'm not sure when it ends. I think this is currently the active one. But check out the Funguy Discord for that. I'm going to go see who we can raid. Panda, are you streaming? You can. Well, do you want me to raid you right now? Let's see. The only person online that I'm following is Lou playing Raven's Quest. Give you 10 seconds. All right, we'll give Panda 10 seconds. We'll play another match while Panda gets set up. Let me just get her channel ready to go. All right, one more go through. 15:30. Woo! All right. Stand up yet? Hey. Ooh. Playing some Silk Song. I still need to play the first Hollow Knight game, which I backed on the Kickstarter. And then I missed the email for the key. So I didn't get the key until the game had been out for like a couple of years. And then I still haven't played Hollow Knight, but I'll get there eventually. All right. Go have fun watching Panda. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Make sure that you are following at Kamisazi and at the Council Tech on Twitter, and join discord.gg/Wizzyverse for all the updates daily up until the Wizzy Avatar mint this month. It's happening, and it's going to be cool, and I hope that you'll be a part of it. All right, rating Panda. $90. Raid started. All right. Have a good weekend, and I will talk to you all soon. See ya.